I think very often there's a tendency in the analyst community, particularly in the foreign analyst community, when looking at kind of closed authoritarian regimes, to sort of dismiss them, as to dismiss their rhetoric and the things they say in public speeches as, oh, they don't really believe that, that's just posturing for their image and that kind of thing. But I think the reality is that when Xi Jinping stands up and says that national rejuvenation will happen and must happen and includes the recapture of Taiwan, that he's being serious. I think we should take him at his word. There's no reason that he wouldn't be telling the truth. Also, that China does fundamentally view itself as a different country in the world, as not just your ordinary country, but a sort of leading progressive force that is going to take the world into a much more egalitarian and well-ordered future, where rampant global capital has been dismantled and replaced with market socialism. So these are some of the things I looked at. I also looked at the strategic position of Taiwan. Taiwan happens to be a very important island in the place that it sits along lots of trade routes. It's also kind of like a giant shield, or like a sort of almost like an aircraft carrier that can't be sunk, right off the coast of China. And so if China wants to become a major world power, it needs to have control of its waterways, and it can't do that as effectively until Taiwan is friendly to it or under its control. So I think those are kind of the ways I looked at it. And I think that sort of brings home, when you look at those two aspects of it, you kind of bring home the reality of how this conflict isn't just rhetoric, but it is actually serious, and it does have the potential to escalate.
Thank you very much for watching. To access the full video, along with the rest of our CRA analysis, our weekly risk alerts, as well as our macro reviews and our periodic strategic intelligence reports, as well as our briefings, please head to the CRA website linked in the description below and consider subscribing to our services. Until next time, Chris Hattingh here for the Center for Risk Analysis. Take care.